Okay, so today I am here at KLGCC, and the event that I'm attending is this, the launch of the new 2023 Porsche Cayenne. So let me just bring you on a walk around of the event ground. So before you walk into the main hall, we have this. This is the Heritage Corner showing you, well, this example is the 957 generation, the facelifted first gen Cayenne. Now, with the first gen Cayenne, it was very interesting because the pre-facelift first gen was called the 955. Then the facelift one here carried the 957 designation. Now, when the 955 was launched, it was a very controversial introduction because Porsche at that time was the first SUV. So the thing is, a lot of enthusiasts were saying, oh, Porsche has gone against its roots. They have sold out and whatnot. But at the end of the day, the Cayenne was a masterstroke. It was the car that made Porsche so profitable that they were able to then invest all that profit to future model developments to continue producing more great cars for us. So continuing behind there, that is the second generation, the 958. So now, I am not a very big fan of the 955 or the 957 generation, to be honest, but I will say this car made an impact. It made an impact. This car has presence. This car has presence, whereas here, the 958 is a more refined take. So Porsche, they've achieved all their impact with the 957 and the 955. So with the 958, they already have that volume, they already have that traction, so they softened it all. And the result is that what you get is, it's a more refined product, but at the same time, the wow factor that came with the 955 and 957 is not quite so high in this one. Then here we have, this is the third generation. We call it the E3. Now, this generation also made unique history because this is the first Porsche model to be assembled locally in Malaysia. Not only that, it is the first time that Porsche has chosen to assemble any of its models out of Germany. And the Cayenne E3 has that honor. This particular example, I understand, is indeed put together in Malaysia. So today, what we are getting is, this is the 2023 Porsche Cayenne. It is, well, not a ground up new development, but a very heavy, very intensive facelift from the E3 generation model. So much so that the front end, like Porsche has given it a very drastic alteration. The headlights are not only updated, but also reshaped. This new headlight design looks inspired by the Taycan. So right now, the new Cayenne's front is a lot thinner, right? Not as bulbous as it used to be. Now, these headlights themselves, these are matrix LEDs. So for this generation, Porsche has made matrix LEDs the standard headlamps for the Cayenne. If you upgrade it, there's an cost option upgrade not available in the CKD model shown here of a high def matrix LED, but that's a cost upgrade that you probably be able to order with the CBU models. So here, the lower grille of the front bumper is a very simple two-slat arrangement. So what you can see here is that this is a very recognizably a Cayenne because of this thick front grille, but this is a very new Cayenne because of the reshaped headlights. Now, these wheels are the base design, a very conservative design, but what surprised me to learn is that these are 20-inch wheels. Yeah, so you do have the option of upgrading to 21-inch wheels. You pay 45 grand for that, or you can upgrade to 22-inch wheels. You pay 49 grand for that. So here at the side, this is the familiar silhouette of the Cayenne. that started off with the 955 and it gradually evolved until what it is today. Now we come to the back. The rear this is my favorite view of the new Cayenne. They have tidied it up, made it a lot more refined. So of course this single strip taillight design brings it in line with the current generation Porsches, you know, from the 992, the 718, the Taycan, now here the Cayenne with this look. So the middle red strip here is bulging out with the Porsche wording here and the simple Cayenne font at the middle. All right, so a very neat, very uncluttered look here, evolution compared to the first generation E3 model. Now let's lift the tailgate. You can see you got this metal compartments here. Over here inside, you can raise and lower the car's suspension. Under here, well, you've got a hidden compartment. So no spare tire, but you do have a tire repair kit. And the seats split fold 40-20-40. Now let's go inside. Okay, this particular example seat here has an all black interior. Now I'm 170 centimeters tall. The first thing that impresses me most about this Cayenne is, well, not the good headroom and also the good lean angle. All right, so it's a very comfortable lounging position here at the back. And this slot here, this is a docking port for you to put in an optional monitor. Here there is, well, rear aircon vents with a rear zone climate control, 12-volt socket and USB-C ports. This is the rear armrest, Volkswagen Group stuff right here. Now, the front end, the dashboard, this is where you can see the mix of old and new school. The overall design of this dashboard is very recognizably based from the pre-facelift E3 model, but they have upgraded it substantially. All right, so now it's a full digital instrument cluster. You also got this screen here. Now, this area here is blank here in the CKD model. But in the CBU, you can specify an additional screen here as a cost option. So here, this is the climate control panel. So you see, you got these 5 rocker switches here. But this whole thing is a touch panel. There's a slot here, and here underneath, a wireless charging tray with 2 USB-C ports, 2 cup holders here, and also another storage compartment here. Okay, so I would say my first advice is, if you get a Cayenne of this generation, given the choice, specify it with a bolder selection of colors, because here with this all black, doesn't really bring out the design of the Cayenne. So here you have it. This is the newly updated Porsche Cayenne 2023, and it's locally assembled, so its price is a very attractive 599,000 ringgit without options or on-road costs. Hi TJ, hey, when you getting yours? TJ recently just bought a first generation Cayenne, so waiting for him to trade in. Okay.
Actually, right, this actual new rims is cost the same with the Gen 1 Cayenne.
The rims cost as much as a Cayenne.
This rim and that rims.
Oh, okay, the optional one lah, not this one lah.
45 and 49.
45 and 49k. Also, that is how much
The Cayenne cost.
a Cayenne. So
The
yeah,
first gen.
So yeah, one thing about the Cayennes is, well, let's just put it this way: the Cayenne is the only Porsche that you can buy with a 5-figure price tag in the used car market.
It's going up.
It's going up.
We are making it going up.
Because people like TJ, they are stepping it up. So now it's 40+K, right? Maybe
Next
in a
year
year,
will be 50.
50, 60, 80. Before long, right? There won't be a 5-figure Porsche in the market.
once the first gen Mark II turn to classic, the price will go up.
Yeah, because can take classic car road tax already.
Not yet. Porsche Classic.
Porsche.
The value go up.
Nice.